Bo, while I'm thinking of it, would you mind going into the kitchen and getting me this little box of herbal tea? It's in the cabinet next to the stove. It helps me go to sleep.
Yeah, sure. You really think you're gonna need a tennis racket?
Yes. It helps ease tension.
Stuff really works, huh?
Oh, yes, it kind of makes me drowsy so that even if I'm tense, I can go to sleep. All right. Would you mind going home now?
Why? What, you trying to get rid of me?
Well, you said you had to go back to the banner, and, I can take care of myself now. Just fine.
Mr. Police Commissioner, didn't you tell me you had a tenor tone voice?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I think you've been mislabeled. You're truly a baritone.
Oh, well, whatever you say. What do you want me to do?
I'd like you to step up in the baritone section and sing a baritone part.
Oh, up here?
Yes. And also maybe Sheila can concentrate more.
Sheila, come on.
Stop. Okay, from the top.
Hello, Ellen. Yeah, it's Tina Roberts. Yes, is my husband in there with Clint still? Oh, and Viki's in there too. All right. No, I don't need to leave a message. I'll just talk to Cord when he gets home. All right, thank you. So, Clint must be telling them about his affair with Sandra.
I think you're being just a little bit silly, Viki, my love.
I don't think so, Clint, my love. Something's wrong. I want to know what it is.
It's just the problems here at the banner, honey. Right, Cord? The unions are denying that any of their members took a shot at AC. In fact, they're very angry that they're even being suspected of
Please stop fabricating, Clint. Please. Darling, I'm not fragile. I'm very strong. I'm very, very strong right now. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. And that's mostly because you have never, ever been more loving toward me. Believe me, I can deal with whatever it is you're keeping from me. Please, tell me what it is.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one night to live.
Honey, I was just telling Cord how guilty I feel about us going to Florida. Now, it was great for us, but it was terrible for the banner, and it was terrible for Pa.
Well, that's true. We took our vacation at a bad time. Are you all right, Court?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're just not saying a lot, is that
Honey,
it?
he feels terrible about his grandfather. And he also thinks that, well, this union probably wouldn't be so bad if I had stayed here. And I think he's right.
Is that it, Court?
Yeah, well, I guess I'm a little bent out of shape out of everything that's been going down lately. I just feel like some responsibilities have been taken very lately.
I'm guilty of not realizing that this union problem was as bad as it is. I kept trying to tell myself that everyone was as reasonable as Izzy, but the fact is, they aren't.
Do you really think it was a Banner employee who took a shot at Asa?
Well, if not an employee, it has to be someone who wants to see the Banner go belly up. Now, I'm not aware of any hostile bids for a takeover out there, so...
This is really sad. It's tragic if it's true.
Well, I'm knee-deep trying to figure out whether it is true or not. I was just getting ready to send Cord back to the printers with a message, so...
All right. I'll get out of here. I'm sorry I accused you of lying, darling.
What? You going home?
Yeah, I think I will. I was stopping by to see if I could entice you to come home, too. Obviously, this is a bad time.
Yeah.
So I'll go home and cook something. Something you like.
Oh, good. Surprise me.
I'll see you later, darling. I love you.
Love you. Give Jessica a kiss for me and tell her that Daddy hopes her earache gets better soon. Isn't it about time you finally got back to the printers?
It's entirely up to you when I leave, Clint. Because unlike Viki, you're not going to be able to put me off with a couple of weak lies.
right, we'll see you all tomorrow night.
All right.
Isn't the way I figure it. If we have dinner together, go for coffee breaks, and practice just before bedtime, I could have my part down in around 8 weeks.
And which part are you referring to? The singing part or the acting part?
Why, Sheila, what could you possibly be insinuating?
Troy, how many times have we talked about my singing?
Many times.
Yet you never express a desire to sing.
Well, I'm the kind of a guy who likes to let a girl get to know him a little bit at a time. I thought I'd save the part about my rich baritone voice for an appropriate moment.
And suddenly this is the appropriate moment. Come on, Commish. What are you up to?
Alex, don't do this.
Don't do what?
Okay, don't start carrying a gun. You're an attorney now.
I think I have a very legitimate reason for carrying a gun.
Look, you're gonna either hurt yourself or some innocent person,
What's
Alex.
that supposed to mean? That I'm an amateur? That I'm some hysterical female that
No.
would just shoot at any noise?
That's not what I mean. No, but you're real jumpy.
All right. I'll admit I've been a little out of control lately. I can understand how you might think that I could accidentally shoot an innocent person.
Yep. See, you're a civilian now. You're not an FAB agent anymore. The police are watching out for you. I'm watching out for you. I guarantee you're going to be safe, Alex.
You guarantee it?
Yeah, because otherwise Ace is going to nail my hide right to the barn. The man adores you.
Well, I should be at his place right now taking care of his business so that he can rest, like the doctor said. And you should be at the Banner helping your brother because he needs you very much. And I really shouldn't be bothering you and your family with my problem.
I really don't consider it a bother. And Asa doesn't either, okay? My family really likes you, Alex. They all want you to be safe. So, now look, I went by the Banner morgue. I found a few articles, made copies of them. They're all about Rex. Armed robbery, kidnapping, real talent, this guy.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't have any conscience whatsoever. Death threats are really all he understands. But I tell you one other thing he's going to understand. His gun.
Okay, fine. I see I lost this argument. So, do you have everything you need now? Can we go?
Well, no. I think you need to lose one more argument. Well, I'm not going to impose on you anymore. I can really take care of myself. I was taking care of myself long before I met you. And I intend to do that now.
What I'm trying to do here is protect you.
And the more you protect me, the more I want you to protect me.
What's wrong with that?
We were supposed to be cooling it, remember? That's what you said that you wanted. And now you're changing the rules on me again.
No. Rex changed the rules. I didn't.
All right, fine. So suddenly you're spending more and more time with me.
Yeah, but it's not like I wanted to just stay away from you. I just felt it was a good idea. Look, Alex, we're both sensitive people. Neither one of us want a relationship that is going to hurt either one of us. And this is about a lot more than romance.
Maybe for you. Oh, you know, I think that if Rex actually came into my life right now, I could handle him. But I can't handle you. You see, they didn't give any Beau Buchanan lessons at the FAB Academy.
What, the lessons would have lasted 10 minutes. I'm easy.
No, Beau, you're not easy. You are too attractive. I'm just human. I mean, the more time I spend with you, the more I feel you caring about me.
Okay, look. I'm not immune to you either, Alex, but our biggest problem right now, it's not our attraction. It's Rex. And I'm not leaving this apartment until you do. So if you want to be responsible for me just not working anymore in my life, fine, we'll stay around here. Let's talk.
All right. I'll let you win this argument, but just for now.
No. Until we put Rex away for good. All right? Now, do you have everything you need?
I think so.
Okay.
I do.
I'm parked around in the back. I'll pull around to the front. I'll meet you out there.
Okay.
You've reached 555-7629. Please leave a message.
Hello, Alex. You know who this is, don't you?
Hey, you two, how you doing? Hey, oh God, I'm so glad you're back.
How about a congratulations, Kevin?
Congratulations, Kevin, for what?
We're gonna hear about this for months now, don't worry.
This is the first time I'm saying it.
Saying what?
Well, you can start calling me Kevin Canseco or Kevin Strawberry. Today, hit 2 home runs, and both times there were 2 men on base. We won the game.
Of course, it wasn't an exhibition game against girls in grade school.
It was not.
You guys, that's fabulous. Really fabulous. In fact, you know, I was thinking that maybe we should have a little celebration or something. We should go out for some pizza or a burger, whatever you guys want, and then I'll take you to a movie. How's that?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Tina, but I got a ton of homework, and Lisa's supposed to call, like, between 7 and 8:30.
I got a big geology test tomorrow, covering stuff I haven't even read yet, so...
Well, you guys, come on. How about just pizza? And we'll skip the movie. Come on. Really, let's go.
Why?
Why? Because it's a reward. It's because you did a really good job, and I think that we should go out, and I also think that we should leave your parents at home alone for a little while right now.
Tina,
Why?
They just went to Florida on another honeymoon.
I know.
I mean, and Mom made a big deal about spending some time with us today.
Yeah. I mean, this is a big house. If they want to find a spot to be alone, I'm sure they can.
I'm gonna have my head buried in my geology book till about dawn, so I'm not gonna get in their way.
And I'm going to have to put away my big league dreams and start reading on that Emily Bronte.
Makes geology sound a little better. And see you guys later.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
I mean, then why are you trying so hard to get us out of the house tonight?
Because, come on, you just, every once in a while your aunt is a little strange, all right?
Yeah, I already knew that.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
Hi,
Hi, how
Grandma.
you doing? Mwah.
How's Asa?
Oh, he's just fine. How you doing, Kevin?
I hit 2 home runs, and we won the game.
Hey, that's terrific. I can't wait to tell your grandpa. Why don't you, as a matter of fact, tickle him pink and call him yourself and tell him?
I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go hit the books, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later. Oh, Tina. Oh, if I live to manage to keep Asa Buchanan alive, it will be a major miracle. Oh, he absolutely refuses to obey any of Larry's orders. He will not let us protect him from anything. He insists on calling the Banner every half hour on the hour, and he is driving his poor secretary at Buchanan Enterprises absolutely wild. It's business as usual.
Did you ever think that maybe Asa stays young by doing it that way?
Darling, if things were normal, yes, but Larry is absolutely, seriously terrified about the condition of his heart. Is Viki here?
No.
Oh, pooh. I wanted to say hi.
Well, I'm sure she would be more than happy to talk to you later on this afternoon. And if not that, then certainly tomorrow.
Why? Oh, Lordy, what else is wrong?
I'm not having an affair.
Clint, I saw the way you looked at Sandra. I saw the way you held her hand.
I like her, Cord. We're friends. That's it.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. She's a poet.
What does she do for a living then?
She's independently wealthy.
And you're not keeping her in any way, right?
You mean like a mistress? Cord, I just got through telling you we're friends. I'm not having an affair. How many times, how many ways do I have to say it?
Clint, I know that there is something more going on between you and Sandra.
Can't you just trust me? Can't you just trust me? Can't you just be a son who trusts his father when he's asked to?
I've tried, Clint. I'm still trying.
Look, Cord, look, I know this can't be easy for you. I mean, to stand there and accuse your father of adultery. I know why you're doing it. Because you love Viki. And because you got some facts mixed up. Now, I swear to you, you're wrong, Cord. You gotta accept it. Does that nod mean that you believe me?
It means I'm gonna try harder to believe you, yeah.
Well, while you're trying, will you not compound your mistake by telling Viki? And keep Tina from shooting her mouth off?
Please, Clint, when has anyone been able to do that?
Just do it. Now convince her that the two of you are wrong, because you are. You are very, very wrong. Just do it. Now, I've really got a lot of work to do, Cord. We got a crisis here, remember?
Yeah, I remember. I guess that means you're not gonna have time to meet Sandra, huh? Excuse me.
Sheila, I can't believe you're so suspicious.
Troy, I am slowly, getting to know you. You might be the type of guy who shows up in Hawaii as a surprise.
Who? Me? No way, no way.
Or you're also the type of guy that will join a church choir to impress a gal.
Okay, Sherlock. You found me out. I did have an ulterior motive for showing up tonight.
A secret investigation into the workings of my Baptist church, maybe?
No.
No. Then what?
This. And this.
Troy.
Are you annoyed that I joined the choir to be with you?
I wish I was, but I'm not. I was thrilled when you showed up.
Oh, good. Because I couldn't imagine 2 weeks without looking into those eyes.
Oh, Sheila, I'm glad you're still here. It's Rika on the phone.
Yeah?
She sounds very upset.
Really? Hello, Rika?
I'm gonna need your help. I'm not gonna be able to make it home tonight like I promised.
What are you saying, overnight in Atlantic City?
I can't help that. I've been arrested.
I wasn't talking about anything specifically. I just was talking about the problems that were going on with the paper and stuff, you know?
Well, there's probably nothing I can do about the problems at the Banner, but maybe, just maybe, a battalion of Marines and I might manage to keep Asa from having another angina attack. But enough complaints for me. I just came by to get the wedding accessories that I left this afternoon.
Aren't you afraid that Ace is going to sneak out of the house while you're gone?
Sneak? Why should he bother to sneak when he went out in broad daylight right in front of my very eyes? And he just got home from the hospital this morning. He even decided to go off and see his favorite watchmaker.
You know, Renee, I just had a great idea. I think that you guys should go out of town for a few weeks. Go to the ranch or something.
Oh, darling, I already suggested that. No, he feels that the family practically fell apart while he was in Paris, so he is not going anywhere.
All right. Okay, well, you know, if you need a babysitter, I'm good.
I may just need a babysitter, thanks. And Max has offered to do that. Oh, there is a little bright news. Something really lovely. Asa asked Max if he would legally change his name from Holden to Buchanan.
Really? That is so sweet. You know, he's such a big old bear, but sometimes I think that that man has more sentimentality in him than the whole rest of us combined.
Yes, but nobody's supposed to know that, so let's keep it a secret between us, okay? I'll see you later, darling. Okay? Oh, and please, tell Viki and Clint to come by, okay? Bye-bye.
Will do.
Sandra Hall. I'm not available at the moment, but please leave your name, number, and the time you called. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Sandra, it's Clint. I just had a big run-in with my son, Cord. He accused me of having an affair with you. Evidently, he saw us at the diner together. Also, I think Viki thinks something is going on. I don't know when I'm going to get the guts to face up to this thing and confess to my family. Anyway, would you please call me as soon as possible? I really, really need you. Bye.
You want to tell me about it, Clint?
What?
Well, I walk in here, you're leaving a message for Viki that you really need her. That was for Viki,
well,
right?
You know how us cowboys are. Every once in a while, we need to hear a loving voice. God knows I don't hear any appreciation going on around here.
Well, tell me how I can help.
Just what you're doing, Bo. Just what you're doing, nothing more.
Listen, I can tell that obviously something's really bothering you, Clint.
Cord been talking to you?
Oh, and I don't know. Why should he?
No, I hope not. But every once in a while, he gets a wrong idea in his head, and when I try and tell him it's a wrong idea, he won't believe me.
Like what?
I'd rather not say.
You'd rather... You know, you really don't make it easy. I'm worried about you. So's Viki.
I know she is. Right now, there are some complications that keep me from being entirely honest with her, or with you, or with anyone else in the family, for that matter.
I'm your brother. Are you kidding me? We've been through a lot in our lifetimes, Clint. We've always come out on the same side.
Bo, when I can talk about it and tell you what's going on, I'll talk about it. Until then, the best thing you can do for me is don't try to force me to talk. I know, it's hard.
Yeah, it is. Maybe it's too hard for anyone. I mean, what if our positions were reversed?
Well, they're not. If it was easy or simple, Bo, I'd just go ahead and do it. But it isn't. And it's going to cause a lot more commotion in the family, and I'm right back to saying what I already said. Just trust me.
No, I do. I trust you. That's no problem. That's not the issue here. But sometimes we have a lapse in judgment when we're, like, very emotional. And I know you've been very, very emotional lately. So, come on. If it's a matter of money, I can help. If it's Pa, if it's your marriage, or...
It's not about my marriage. It has nothing to do with Pa. And now you're doing exactly what I asked you not to do.
Okay, then I'll shut up.
Well, just tell me that you're with me. And for now, that means no questions.
And then someday I'll know what's going on.
Someday there'll be no getting around it.
Fine. Then I'm with you all the way.
All right, thanks.
Listen, do you know about the union office being trashed?
What? Just a minute. Hello? Yeah, put him on. It's Grissom. Who trashed the office?
Nobody knows. They think the union guys think management's behind it.
Yeah, John. John, how are you? Well, as a matter of fact, I just now heard about it. Listen, I hope that you and your people don't think that we had anything to do with it. John, to accomplish what? That's nuts. I don't believe that the union sent somebody around to take a shot at Pa, and even if I did, John, even if I did, I wouldn't respond by hiring some goons to trash your office.
You know, when Viki came home saying that she would make Clint's favorite meal tonight, I had a hint that Clint didn't tell her the truth. So tell me, Cord, how can Clint continue to lie like this?
Maybe he isn't lying. Maybe we were wrong.
How can you say that?
Because we have no definitive proof, Tina.
Cord, you're saying that it's not proof that you saw Sandra and Clint together? It's not proof what Sandra said to you? It's not proof about the checks that Clint made out to Sandra in his ledger?
No, Tina. All that proves nothing. All we have are assumptions. Look, maybe Clint said it best himself. Maybe we just added up 2 and 2 and we came up with 5.
And you believe him?
I don't know. But I think we should just tone it down, all right?
Cord, I'm sorry, but I have just been sitting here worrying all day long, and then Viki comes home singing. I can't tone it down.
Clint has asked me to trust him. Now, I intend to do that. And I think you should do the same.
Well, tell me exactly what it means to trust him. Does it mean that we're supposed to wait around until he eventually comes to his senses? Or does it mean that we're supposed to trust him until he figures out a way to dump Viki so he can go off and live happily ever after with Sandra?
No, that's not what he means. Look, I get the impression that there's something going on with Clint right now, and we could be making it worse.
Cord, I am glad that you got snowed by Clint just as much as Viki did. Maybe you want to go upstairs and help make his favorite meal, huh?
Don't patronize me.
I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm going crazy with this. I practically dragged Joey and Kevin out of here to get them out of the house because I was afraid there was going to be huge explosions going on. And right now, I just feel like I'm the only one who's taking this thing seriously.
You gotta calm down about this, Tina. Now, Clint has specifically asked me to prevent you from saying anything to Viki about this.
Well, of course he asked you. Cord, you keep saying these things like I'm supposed to suddenly agree with you or think that you're right, and I just can't. I just can't. What Clint is doing is he is covering up. Everything that he is saying to you is what every man says when he cheats on his wife.
Rika? Sheila, you okay?
Hey, Dad. I'm glad to see you. I'm ahead and you are, son.
Yeah, Commish, he was set up.
Hi, I'm Troy Nichols, Police Commissioner, Landry, Pennsylvania, Sergeant.
It's very nice to meet you, sir. I'm Bud Ramsey.
Thank you for not hauling him down to the station.
Well, they're still going to have to appear in night court, sir.
Okay, exactly what happened?
Well, Yusef and I, we came down here to perform with Curtis Blow.
Right.
The audience loved him. If it was up to the audience, these guys would be millionaires.
Yeah, the audience would barely let them get off the stage. They were so fabulous.
Could we just skip to the part about how you got arrested?
Okay, well, Dad, Lane, the guy who hired us, the manager, well, he was going to give me $750 for the whole gig.
A lousy $750 for the trip, the show, everything. And they probably made thousands of dollars.
And broke the agreement.
Which was for what?
Well, $1,500. It was a $1,500, and that's nothing. That's dirt.
You got that wrong, buddy.
You still trying to cheat me.
I never offered you any $1,500.
You lie. Yes, you did.
Rika.
He had a whole envelope full of money, and he only gave Carrie half of the money he owed him. What was Carrie supposed to do? So he reached out for the money, and then he hit Carrie.
And I suppose you didn't beat me over the head, right? And
You
hit me a
beat
few
him?
times.
Well, you know, I tried anyway.
Hey, that's my woman.
I was assaulted, and I'm not letting it go.
You had a handshake agreement with Kerry. You're a nasty slug.
Hey, Bet, you better believe I'm going to put the word out on this joint.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll put the word out on you in Atlantic City, huh? I'll fix it so nobody in this town hires you.
Carrie. I assume you had a witness to this handshake agreement.
No, I didn't, Dad. I was too stupid to do that. Or too trusting.
I think you were right the first time.
Hey, man, that's just about it.
All right. You see this? We're talking loose cannon here.
Sergeant.
I demand this man be put in jail.
Hey, give me my money, man.
Hey! Sergeant, could you order this upstanding citizen back to his office, please?
Do it, Lane. I'll let you know when we're going to court.
Hey, Carrie, can we get one with you and your girl?
For what?
For the paper, to go with the story.
Wait a minute, this is going into the papers?
Okay, guys. Time for you to go, too. Come on, let's go.
I will catch you in court.
Yeah. Come on.
This is unbelievable. And it's all my fault. I let you come to Atlantic City against my better judgment, and this is what happens.
All right. Grissom says that if the Banner doesn't publicly apologize and pay for damages to their office, we're facing a strike. Just who the hell could be doing this to us, Bo?
You think Dorian Lord would go this far just to humiliate the Banner?
I have no idea. I don't think the Chronicle would do it. But someone is damn sure out to sabotage us. Have you talked to any of the senior employees? I mean, is it just the newer people who think we'd operate this way?
They all think it's a Buchanan issue. Somebody took a shot at Pa, now we're taking our shots.
I see. Sounds pretty well thought out, doesn't it? I better have a meeting with Izzy as soon as possible.
Clint, I don't think I'd count on too much influence from Izzy. A lot of these young, new hotheads, they think he's nothing more than a management lackey.
Well, it rains, it pours, huh? Yeah. Well, look, I have an appointment. Don't wait around for me. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Take it easy.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Bo Buchanan.
Bo, it's me.
Hello. Could you speak up, please?
Bo, it's Alex.
Where are you?
I'm in my apartment in the bedroom. I just heard some glass break in the kitchen. I think Rex or somebody else is here trying to break in.
Look, you stay right there. Dial 911. I'll be there in a minute.
Sheila, the only one who's at fault here is that manager.
Yeah, Sheila, Rika was just trying to help me out.
Ah, yes, I know. My little sister who goes to church every week, who studies the Bible, who wrote an award-winning paper on Martin Luther King and his non-violent approach. And now this is the very same young lady who gets arrested for violence?
Yes, it is unfortunate, truly. But, Sergeant, what's the story on this Lane? You had any trouble with it?
Well, this club doesn't have the best reputation. And yeah, we figure Lane for some kind of small-time wise guy, but that has nothing to do with this matter.
Yes, but does he really want to go into court, though?
He seems to. You want me to have a talk with him? Explain how a defense attorney might ask some embarrassing questions?
You couldn't hurt to mention that, could it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, Dad, that would be good. Maybe you'll listen.
He's not the type. I think he'll deny everything in court.
So we'll get a fine, and that's it, right?
As if that's nothing?
I was just saying we won't have to go to jail.
But you've been arrested no matter what. No one in our family has ever been arrested. How on earth am I going to tell Mom and Dad about this?
Well, what if you don't mention it?
Sheila, look, there's no reason for anybody to know about this.
That's not how my family operates.
Sheila, maybe if you calm...
Don't patronize me. Your son gets into trouble, and then he manages to get Rika into trouble, too. You might not think it's a big deal, but I do.
Sheila, chill out.
Shut up! I just followed my instincts and my impulse, and when I was mad, Sheila, that's it. The judge will understand, right, Mr. Nichols?
Come on, Rika, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, hey, you know, you have to watch your temper. How many times have I told you to control that temper of yours?
Come on in. Did you see anyone?
No. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much for coming.
Where are the cops?
Was I wrong? Did somebody try to get into the kitchen?
Yeah. Somebody broke the kitchen window. I didn't touch anything. I didn't want to mess up the evidence.
Well, so you didn't see if anybody actually came in or not?
No, I wish you'd have told me that you were going to come back here.
Well, I thought it would be safe. We had the new locks on the doors.
This guy is a psycho, Alex. He's probably watching your place right now.
Don't say that.
No, well, it's the truth. Now, promise me you're not going to pull something like this again.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be foolish. I really didn't. I'm sorry.
That gun was really a lot of good.
It would have been. If he would have walked in here, I would have blown his brains out.
Oh, come on. Okay, let's go, all right? The light's on your answer machine.
Oh, it is?
Hello, Alex. You know who this is, don't you? I'll be watching you wherever you go.
Hi. Is Clint home yet?
No. As a matter of fact, he's not. So I made a casserole, and it can just sit there until he does get home.
Oh. Well, that's good. I was hoping to help Joey with his geology.
Really? You know a lot about that?
Yeah, I don't really know that much. I can just help him with the book, ask questions and stuff.
I must say, I find it an enormous relief that Joey has once again become studious. And I'm very grateful that that period in his life is over when his big thrill was trying to get away with not collecting the book. Maybe that's Clint. Hello.
Is Clint there, please?
No, I'm sorry, he's not. I'm expecting him very soon, though. Who's calling, please?
This is Sandra.